Maybe you've spent years trying to fix yourself. You've read the books, watched the videos, maybe even gone to therapy. But no matter how much you work on one issue, there's always something else pulling you back. And that's because attachment trauma doesn't show up in isolation. It's not just people-pleasing. It's not just overthinking. It's not just fear of abandonment. It's a web, and every trait is connected. Think about it like this. You have a fear of rejection, so you overanalyze every interaction. You replay conversations in your head, looking for signs that you said something wrong. And the more you overthink, the more anxious you feel. So you try to control the situation, making sure everything is perfect to avoid disapproval. But perfectionism just adds more pressure, more fear, more stress, more exhaustion, and eventually it burns you out. Or maybe you struggle with hyperindependence. You refuse to ask for help, convinced you have to handle everything on your own, but deep down, you still crave connection. So when someone gets too close, you push them away because intimacy feels like a risk. And yet the second they leave, the abandonment fear kicks in, and suddenly you're desperate for the same closeness you are avoiding. This is not random. It's a system, a loop. And until you recognize the full pattern, it keeps running your life. Healing isn't about fixing one trait at a time. It's about recognizing how they work together so you can break the cycle at the root. Because real security doesn't come from avoiding rejection, overanalyzing, or trying to be perfect. It comes from learning to trust yourself. Please tell me which of these cycles do you recognize in yourself? Let's begin a conversation about it in the comments.